Well, hello from Southern Ontario, Wednesday, September 20th. So, as I'm watching what's going on now on the internet, having given up my boots on the ground stuff doesn't work well for me. Um, the unions getting involved in this and the counter protesters, I mean, man, they're stupid. That's really stupid. Because if you think about it, my way of thinking, anyways, Canadians have grown battle weary. We're just worn out trying to fight the regime of Trudeau, protesting every weekend, and I mean, being ignored. Every freedom rally going, I mean, nobody shows up except the cops. The politicians don't pay any attention. Do we see Pierre Poilievre at any of those rallies? No. No, and Trudeau, well, hey, he doesn't give a rat's ass. He's got the helm, firmly. And Daddy Klaus Schwab's telling him how to do it, and it's working pretty well. And I've seen an awful lot of people grow battle weary. I mean, I keep plugging along in the trenches, my humble little channel and my stupid little points of view. I'm not giving up, but a lot of people have. I've seen a lot of people fall by the wayside. They just say, I can't do it anymore. It just, because you live it. You have a channel like mine, I mean, this is my gig. I'm immersed in it all the time. I know it doesn't show with my little commentary videos, but I spend a lot of time watching a lot of stuff, not just from Canada. And yeah, it grows wearisome. But here's my point, coming to it 2 minutes later. I think the million person March for Children probably would have just petered out, left to its own devices. It would just be like any other protest that's been going on every weekend. Well, I went and I did my thing, and yeah, well, nobody pays any mind. Hey, it's not like the mainstream media is there covering it. You know what I mean. But now, the unions have stuck their neb into it. The counter protests are out there making fools of themselves with their, well, they're counter to their own counter, really, aren't they? I mean, they're saying the protesters are the Marxists. I'll use that terminology, when in fact, they're Marxist. So that just gets everybody more heated and gets everybody more involved from both sides, looking at the issue. And then we got Jimmy Jagmeet Singh. I mean, he should be in Parliament voting with Trudeau on whatever Trudeau wants voted on today, except Trudeau's in New York City lecturing the world on how Canada is going to spend more money on the green initiative that isn't green and isn't even an initiative. Nobody knows where the fuck the money goes, do they? Anyways, yeah, well, I think the left is creating their own set of problems on this issue. They should have stayed home, kept their fool mouths shut, and I'm glad they didn't. Let's see what happens next.